Nyla who? It's Nyla what? It's Nyla who? It's Nyla boo boo la. It's Nyla boo boo la. And hey, what's up, hello? If you've never seen my face before, but you've been here before, hey boo, how are you? Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe because good vibes here all the time. As y'all see by the title today, I am telling y'all exactly why I can't be a girl's girl. Like, I just cannot be a girl's girl. And this topic has came to my brain because of the whole Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist. Like, Mariah the Scientist makes good music. Like, she makes music for the girls who fall in love, for the girls who can't leave that man alone. But girl, now let me just get y'all up to speed if you're not on speed. Young Thug has been like running his mouth. Somebody has anonymously leaked all his jail calls with him and Mariah, him and 21 Savage, and other people who went to go visit him. They just been leaking his calls. And one call that got leaked was between him and Mariah. They were talking about Glorilla. And mind you, Glorilla and Mariah literally was on stage with each other this summer. And what's so crazy to me, and this is why I can't be a girl's girl, because it's like you're sitting up in this jail with this man who literally had other girls coming to see him, but we're not even gonna get into that. You're sitting up in this jail on this phone cackling with him as he's talking about Glorilla, basically calling her ugly, because he was basically saying like, oh, people say she looked like Rihanna. Well, that's what Mariah was saying, like, people say she looked like Rihanna. And he basically chuckled, basically just calling her ugly, and Mariah's sitting there like, being a lapdog girl. And this is exactly why I can't be a girl's girl, because you sitting on this stage with this woman, you know, laughing, having a good old time with her, but talking trash to her with your jailbird man who wear dresses and paint his name.
Oh my God, corny, lame, boo, tomato, 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 I'm throwing tomatoes.
Like, what? Let's keep it a buck. And it's just like, Glorilla made a Twitter post. She made a Twitter post. She said something about how this can't be the same Igga that DM'd me about my eyes. So, you know, when you put two and two together, it's like, okay. You put two and two together, it's like, okay. So you calling her ugly because she dubbed you. That's why you calling her ugly. You calling her ugly because she dubbed you. And now you're cackling on this phone to Mariah because she called you ugly. And that's why I can't be a girl's girl, because it's like, I can't support stupid and I can't support phony. Like, I can't support you falling for this man who clearly sees that you're just so in love with him that he can use you. And I know people are like, oh, but you don't know their relationship off of social media, da, 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 da. Okay, cool, whatever. But like, everybody sees how he acts towards her, which is weird. And she's always gonna make excuses for him. And that's one thing about women. They're always gonna make excuses for their man. Don't make excuses for these men, because they know what they're doing. And this is why I can't be a girl's girl. Because, again, you at the jail talking about this lady, and you on stage with her. What? That's so crazy to me. And then it brings me back to, you know, the whole Neek, King Kaiser, and Lena, whatever her name is, situation. Because it's just like, you're sitting here saying, oh, well, you know, that's y'all problem, da da da, but you're his wife. Get your man under control. Okay, get your man under control. You know, he wasn't trying to allow this woman to talk to her son. Get this man under control. But no, you want to be like, well, I'm not getting into this because this is not my job, but you're the wife. You knew what you were signing up for. It's just some actions women do, I just can't support it. Because it's just like, I can't support dumb. Like, I just can't support dumb. And I can't be like, oh, but no. It comes to a point where, like, we're grown women. There's no reason why we should be doing certain things that we know is not right. And I feel like everybody should know whatever is in the dark will always squeeze itself out to the light. So it's just like, I bet you Mariah probably was thinking, oh, nobody's ever gonna hear them calls, da 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 da. But it's like, you know, the feds, they want Thug to act out. They want him to get crazy. And they released him, and now you go, girl, you look dumb. You look stupid. Like, it's so mind-boggling to me, because it's just like, you know, there's other females like that too that will sit in your face and like, oh yeah, girl, we cool, da 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 da. But then when they get to their man, they pillow talking with their man. They telling their man everything. And so I feel like as women, we really need to start putting our foot down. I know I've been learning to put my foot down when it comes to my man too, because it's like, you're not about to do this and think I'm gonna stay. Like, no, sometimes you really gotta put fear in those men's heart. And it's like, you know, there's some girls out here that really support it, like, oh, didn't, like, no, what's wrong is wrong, what's right is right, and everybody know what is wrong and what is right. And this is why I can't be a girl's girl, because like I said, I just can't support stupidity. I can't support, you know, being one way and then with your man another way. I can't stand male-centered woman. Like, it's okay to get cute because you know men are gonna be there, but like, if you're trying to do too much in front of men, we can't be friends. And I think that's why I have like a real small group of like girlfriends, because a lot of my friends are not male-centered. Like, we're not out here looking for the niggas. No, we literally out to go get a good time, or we're literally supporting each other and all that. Men are already aggravating. So it's just like, why would I want to be male-centered? And like, you know, some actions of women I just don't agree with. And then sometimes I think like, do I not agree with it because I don't fully understand? Or is my frontal lobe so developed where I can call BS, where I can be like, yeah, no, this is not right? Because, you know, sometimes you be in situations, even like friends, like when they hit you with the, oh, well, you don't call me, so I don't call you. Babe, we're grown. Two things can happen. Either we can come to a mutual understanding, or we're literally just growing apart, and that's okay. That's a part of life, and we move on. You know, I feel like a lot of females be trying to find beef. And this is why I can't be a girl's girl. Because I feel like a lot of females be trying to find beef into stuff. And me, I'm not like a person that wants beef. I literally just want to, it's either we're gonna figure the situation out or we're just gonna move on. Like, I had my fair shares of friendships where I try to like beg them to stay, and as I'm getting older, like, I'm not begging nobody to stay. If you want to leave, baby, you can leave, you can leave, you can leave, because I'm not about to beg for you to stay. And I just feel like, you know, with a lot of girls, it's like some of the stuff that like is supported is dumb. Like, I can't support no woman that allows a man to call her their biatch or like my ball or none of that, because you're a grown woman. You are not an object, you're a human, and that man should be treating you like a lady, a woman, not just some lapdog. So yeah, I just had to get that off my chest, because like that whole Mariah the Scientist and like Young Thug thing really set me off. It was like, yeah, this is why I can't support women. I can't, like, you know, root for them. And you know, sometimes I can really separate like the woman from the music, well, people from the music, but with this situation I can't, because it's just like most of your songs is about this man, and look how he's like bringing you down, and you're still gonna rock with him. Okay, but that's all I had to say. Thank you for listening to my rants. Tell me down below, are you a girl's girl, or like in some situations you're not? Like, for me, you know, if I see like your man cheating, I may tell you, because I don't like being in people's business. But if I see your man cheating and I know you, I'm gonna tell you. But then in some situations, it's just like, you don't know people's relationships, and I try to stay out of that, you know. Or like, I hate when girls text you and be like, oh, I know you're a girl's girl, you'll tell me, like, are you dealing with this guy, because I'm talking to him. If you already have to message me about another man or about a man, that man was never yours. Like, I've seen situations like that, like girls will text you like, oh, I know you're a girl's girl, like, you'll tell me, like, are you dealing with him, da, 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 da. And I'm just like, if you already have to message me about a man, you shouldn't be dealing with that man, right? Right. But like I said, this is the end of my rant, because I can go on and on about this. But make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Comment down below, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.